Hi, my name is Yuesihan Wang. Today, I would like to share with you guys some of my research findings on the topic of withhold happiness and order of positive information disclosure. I major in marketing and my mentor is Professor Bowen. So before I dive into, I would like to ask you guys, what would you do the first after learning about the happiest thing you could imagine just happened? Would you celebrate? Or would you tell others? So, here is some background knowledge and previous key findings. Positive information disclosure will actually result in a positive effects on mood and well-being. So after sharing your good news with others, you will feel a little bit happier. And also another way to boost your happiness is to intentionally withhold access to those pleasurable things. So if you wait for like a day to share your good news, you will actually feel higher level of happiness. And depends on the intensity of the happiness you withhold, the higher the intensity, the higher the pleasure will brought to you. Rendered from the results that my mentor did, we found that 42% of the participants choose to tell others as the first thing to do after learning about the really good news that happened to them. And they would tell mainly families, friends, spouses, and roommates. So, building upon the previous results and some data we collected, I was wondering that does the order of sharing affect the happiness level? And what if we share the news with the person we want to share in the end? So that leads to my hypothesis is that sharing with the person that one want to share at first in the end will actually result in a higher level of happiness. And we use a single factor between subject survey design, and the data was collected from 230 college students in both United States and China. As you can see here in the left side is our key findings. We can tell that there's a red line going upward. This is actually the reverse order of sharing, which means that you share with the third person you want to share the most and then the first person that you wanted to share the most at the end. We can tell that if you share with the first person you want to share at the first, and you will receive a decreasing happiness level. But if you withhold that and wait, you will actually have a higher level of happiness. If you take a look at the right side, the information type, we found that interestingly, for both students in China and students in the United States, there are mainly three types of things that they will feel most happy about. The first one is money related, so like winning a lottery. And the second one is school or work related. So some of them want a canceled exam or an internship offer. And also they're life related, like food and travel. We found it also interesting that there are about 10% people that mentioned how they want the COVID to end. So as I just mentioned, the delay sharing with the person that you want to share the most will result a higher level of happiness. And the overall happiness also demonstrate a outgoing trend. This could be explained by the increased desire that people have to share, and that desire increase the happiness. So this research may not seem to be so relevant to marketing, but this is actually focused more on the consumer well-being side. As I just mentioned, that how people want to the COVID to end, especially during the pandemic season, people are having more mental issues or mental health problems. So this research is going towards the side that doing the marketing and business with consumers' interests and happiness in mind. There will be more conclusion and implications in my written reports. So thank you for watching this. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to me via email. Thank you.